Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we are on the World Cup Soccer and we're going to be working on this ball through assembly. It did have a couple little intermittent issues with one of the optos. So we're going to kind of see what's wrong with that. Plus this needs a new coil sleeve and it's filthy in there. So let's start working by getting these screws out. It looks like there's two wood screws on the bottom, and I can't see that one because the camera's in the way, and the rest are all on the top that go right into the metal. So we're going to get these wood screws out first, and then let's get this coil out. I need to move you a little bit so I can see this, how this is going to come off. Let's just take it completely off. There are 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to take that coil off and let it sit out of the way. And let me mark that. So it looks like it's kind of set back on an angle. So I want to make sure that it's kind of still lined up in the same spots when we take it apart and put it back together. I think it was opto switch number 3. That's pretty nasty. I think it was opto switch number 3. That was kind of jacked up. And we'll take that apart and put a new coil sleeve in it. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it spins. That's good. Alright. The next thing would be, let's get you out of the way a little bit. We're going to have to get this playfield down. Alright. Let's do something with that first. I kind of want to leave it attached, but I don't want it to be in my way. I want to put that together, put that back on last. So let's just zing this thing out of the way. There, now it won't be in my way anymore. Alright, let's get on the top of that. Now we got, looks like 4 screws holding that assembly on. I'll just stick those there. Oh, that one wasn't even tight. I can turn this light off. Or can I? I think I'd probably leave it back on. Okay, that washer is like stuck down. hardened to the play field. Is there one on our side? Nope. So I wonder if somebody's been in here before then. Alright, 2 more screws. That one's loose too. Okay, 2 were loose. I wouldn't call them like critically loose, but I'd call them loose enough where they were going to be issues loose. Alright, I will look at these LEDs. I'm probably just going to reflow them all these connectors on here for the bulbs, the LEDs, to make them work. I think I'm just going to reflow them all. Looks like they've been worked on before. This side doesn't look like it's been touched. But this side, some of these connectors are kind of crappy. Alright. Plus, look at that. It's all rusty and stuff in there. So I'm going to take this apart and clean it. We have a new bushing for this because this one is all sticky. Alright, well, I'm going to get these off here. And let's see what size they are. There don't seem to be any size that I have. They're not 8s. And I believe they weren't 9s either. Yeah, they're 9s. Ooh. I want to get this all apart so I can work on it a little easier, because I have to totally clean the inside of it. I want to get all that rust and gunk out of it, because you know what that does to balls? It tears them up. You don't want any nasty balls. Balls destroy your play field. So we are just gonna get this apart as much as possible and see if I can get in there and possibly polish that out. I know I'll sand it out real good, and then I'll see if I can get in there and polish it, because I like to polish all my ball throughs. It gives the ball a lot more comfort when it goes through. Oh yeah, look at that. Filthy. And we got the optos. I'm sure they're only can go in one way. What I did was I just wrote 1, 2, put a 2 there, and then a 1 there. These are all hand tools. I'm not messing around with any electric on the optos. I zing it backwards the wrong way, and boom, I snap the board, and then I'm SOL. I'd love to use a power tool on that. So what I'm going to do is I have in my other room on my workbench, I have a big magnifying, lighted magnifying thing, and I'll look at all these optos and see if they're goofy or not. And I have my ultrasonic cleaner already. Look at that, one screw out on number 2. So somebody, yeah, you can see somebody was in here soldering. That's probably why we're getting that intermittent error. I wonder if they did a good enough job, or this board is just crap. We will see. Oh, and just so you guys know, the alt display field's completely done. It's all LED'd. The back box I just LED'd earlier. Alright, we're going to take these to my workbench. This I'm just going to throw in an ultrasonic cleaner. I'm actually going to pop this out because I have a brand new one. I need to get all in my ultrasonic cleaner and getting everything all gummy and junk. Alright, we'll be right back. I'm going to go look at these and see how jacked up they are, and throw this in ultrasonic cleaner and see how good we can get it cleaned. Alright, I'm back. I went through, got this all nice and cleaned up and everything. Did my best to everything. Hopefully it's clean enough in here. I polished as much as I could. I got all the rust out and everything like that. So it should be clean enough. Right now I don't know if you can really see it. I'm putting a new coil sleeve in the assembly. The up kicker. Just doing that. Getting the screws tightened down and everything, so we can get the whole shebang assembled. That works nice and smooth again. I'm glad this was the last one because I ran out of these coil sleeves that they use. But yeah, that's it. That's the pain in the butt right there. Alright, let's move you out of the way a little bit so I can get this up. Actually, let's get that through put back on first, because I forgot that's how we took it off first. Now remember, these washer screws were on this side. And the non-washer screws were on the other side. Well, screw I should say. Because we only had one on that side. Alright, let's... Alright, we got that kind of tightened down. This is to finish it. Alright, now let's get that bugger back up there. Let me throw that here. I want to hold this as we're going up. There we go. Alright, we can get this back in this general area here. I see how that went. Okay. I'm going to get these screws back in there. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. That was just like that. I guess they had it set all the way down at the bottom because my little marks I made on there line up perfect. These you just want to wrench down good. They got lock washers so they'll hold. And then here we had the 2 wood screws again. Just want to get those back in the holes. Snug. You don't want to wrench them down because they were they're going in wood. You want them snug. Snug like a bug. Alright. Alright. And then that went there. And then that went there. Yep. That's it. That's all nice and assembled. And you didn't get to see any of it. Anyways, I plugged these back in and I put these 2 screws back in. And the through is all assembled now. So the final test will be when we get all the balls and everything back in the game. So anyways, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, share us wherever. Follow us on Facebook at Mark's Basement Arcade. And later.